All right, good morning. So shortly after I finished uploading that Zillow 3D home tour while I was on site, I got this email back saying that I can now look at it in my Zillow dashboard. So I'm going to go ahead and click on this, which will open up that tour that I just shot. Let me expand the screen a little bit. So now if I click on the three little dots here, I can go ahead and edit the tour. And right now, none of these photos are labeled, so I'm going to go ahead and label them. Sometimes, if you give it enough time, Zillow will actually start labeling photos, but that's not a guaranteed. So I'm going to click on this first one. I'm going to click Edit Details, and I'm going to go Entry, Save. And I'm going to label these first and then go back and connect them. So I'm going to go ahead and call this hallway. This is an office. This is a hallway. This is the front bedroom. But I'm just going to have this bedroom. I don't need to necessarily label that as a front bedroom. This is connecting over to the office, which from here you don't have line of sight, so I would go ahead and probably delete that connection. And you'll find that sometimes when it's automatically connecting these, sometimes it will do that, or it will connect something in the wrong spot. And that's pretty easy to correct. So I'm going to call this hallway again. This will be a bathroom. And you don't necessarily have to go through and name all these before you start making the connections. I just find it a little bit easier for me. Once again, this is a bedroom. This is the living room. I'm going to call this the island. Patio door. This is a dining room. This is the kitchen. Kitchen will be what is prominently displayed on a Zillow 3D home tour when you see it on an active listing in Zillow. It is what Zillow defaults to, just for reference. This is a hallway. And I know this one's really close to the hallway, but it does show the detail of this little wet bar that they have in this particular home. So I shot one right there. After the wet bar. Oh, I accidentally moved that. There's a little arrow to where you can reorder these if you so desire. Was the laundry room. And then I shot two in the garage. Just so that could access this door to get out into the rear yard. I'm going to call this hallway. And then we have the master suite. I think Zillow now calls this primary bedroom. And then we would have the primary bath. This is another primary bathroom. And then this will be the walk-in closet. And we have the front patio. And curbside. Then we have the covered rear patio. I'm going to call this walkway. Patio. Walkway. Side yard or backyard. And then I'm just going to label these side driveway. And if it wasn't for all the snow in the yard, I would have probably popped one off in the side yard as well. So you can see these side driveways are connected nicely. From the side driveway, I want to connect to this covered rear patio. So I did that by clicking edit arrows. So if I click on edit arrow here, I can then connect it to this side driveway. Oh. Let me go back to this covered rear patio. Need to click the plus sign in order to add. I don't know why. My brain's not quite functioning yet today, but now that takes me to the side driveway and covered patio. Walkway connects nicely to this door. And typically I would have shot the interior of that shop, but the interior shop is literally jam-packed full of building materials for another home. Here's a patio. So from this patio, I want to hit this walkway. Once again, by clicking that little plus. From the walkway, I want to connect back to that patio. And then I can also connect to this garage, which would allow me to go into the garage. And since I'm right here, I might as well connect. Oh, go back to the garage. I didn't quite click on the plus sign. Click save. And now boom, I'm back out onto the patio. Walkway. Covered rear patio. Now from the covered rear patio, I want to be able to get into the living room. Actually, cancel. It wasn't the living room. I think I had a patio door. And then from this patio door, I can actually go back out to the patio. Nope, I want the covered rear patio. So here I can easily access the island or the dining room. I would probably kill the kitchen here just to clean up this a little bit. Here I can go to the island, which gives me the dining room. I'm going to also kill this hallway once again to just clean up. Dining room, patio door, living room, and then here I can actually connect to this wet bar, and then this entry hallway. So wet bar. I'm going to edit arrows. I don't need to be able to get to both of these. And looking at this, I can kind of see that that's in front of the pantry, so that's the further one. So I'm going to delete that one. I'm going to go ahead and find my island. And then I'm going to probably do this entry hallway. So now I have two hallways here, so I'm going to edit. That is the correct one. So I'm going to save. I'm going to edit. And this one's the one that's in front of the bathroom door here, which I'm going to delete. I'm going to go ahead and make a connection to the living room. And then probably that wet bar. Here, if I hit the entry, from this entry, I want to go ahead and grab that front patio. The front patio, I can link back to the entry. And since I'm here on the front patio, I might as well link to the curbside. And then back to that front patio. You could put a connection point to go into the garage if you so desired. So now hallway. I can navigate into that office. I don't need to navigate to that front bedroom from here, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that connection. Hallway. Hallway. Now that gives me good connection back out into that main hallway. I'm going to connect to that front bedroom. I'm going to edit this arrow. I don't need to jump to the other bedroom from this bedroom, but I would like to connect back out to that hallway. And then I know this is a short hallway, but having this other connection point just makes it a little bit smoother for getting into the bathroom. And then I deleted that entry hallway to once again just tidy up the navigation. So now I'm going to add a connection point for the bathroom. And then a connection point for this rear bedroom. And then from the bathroom, I'm going to go back out into the hallway. Bedroom. I'm going to remove the connection point to that front bedroom, and then I'm going to connect back into that hallway. So now if I go hallway, now I'm back out here into this great room. I need to add a connection point to get back to that entry hallway. If I go to this hallway, I probably don't need to go to the island from here, but I'm going to leave that for now. Kitchen. I don't need to hit the patio door from the kitchen, so I'm going to go ahead and delete that connection. And I'll probably delete the connection to the wet bar as well. Once again, this is kind of personal preference. Dining room gives me the patio door, the island, or the kitchen. So now I want a connection into the laundry room. And then from here, I also want this hallway. So now if I go laundry room, I want to come back out to that hallway so I can connect either direction. And then in here, I want to connect the garage. Garage gives me the secondary garage and then out to the walkway for the backyard. And then I want to connect back into the laundry room. So now I'm going to, so here I don't want to go from here to the wet bar, so I want to delete the wet bar here. And I want to connect to the hallway, which will then put me there at the kitchen / laundry room. From this hallway, I can pop into the primary bedroom. From the primary bedroom, I want to do a connection into the hallway and then a connection into the bathroom. So now I'm in the primary bathroom. I want to connect back out to the primary bedroom. That connected well. Walk-in closet. That connected well. And that is the editing of the room names and the tour. Everything's connected. You can navigate that one way or another. So now I can actually close this out. If I click on that, we should be all ready to go. Now, the only other thing that I would need to do on this to connect it to the listing would be go ahead and add the address. Now, I'm not going to do that because I do have an active address or an active tour for this property already. But to add an address, you would just paste your address in there. Now it has to be the correct or the right address with no variation in order to connect to the listing on Zillow, or you could find the listing on Zillow and paste that Zillow link here. Hope that helps, and thanks for watching.